Hi everybody and welcome to a new episode of Ask Tatyana. And today I would like to talk about how we produce our videos. I will continue with the topic how to practice tremolo and scales, and today you will hear the second part of it about scales. And the last one, but not least, how many guitars I have, what kind of guitars they are, and. So let's start. The question number 1 from Sandy. How much work and decisions go into you selecting all that goes into making a video? Thank you very much for this question. I and my very small team, we think always a lot about what kind of video we would like to produce for this or that piece. Because it's very important for us that the picture, that everything what you see on video suits and comes really good together with the music. Then it can support it and make a really good atmosphere, and the music can comes more directly to your heart. So we always take care about what location we would like to use for this piece, what kind of character it has. Should it be dark? Should it be with more light? What kind of clothes I need to wear in this video? Should it be more with a more strong character, or should it be more sweet, probably, or more dramatical? And also what kind of atmosphere in general we would like to create. And as I said, it should really very good suit to the music, to be the one with the music. I will give you probably just a few examples. In our latest video, Michelle by Beatles, we had an idea and we wanted to make a very decent tribute to the very famous poster of Beatles. Probably you saw it already. And it should be really very decent, that only somebody who is really very attentive can see it in the video. And if you didn't notice it, you can go back and try to find it. And if you have found it, I will be happy to become your note or to become a message from you. Another example, a few years ago we had a big project called Tango by Astor Piazzolla, and it was a really amazing time, and we spent about 1 year to prepare the music, to prepare the video, to record it, to cut it, and it was probably the longest project that we did before, but it was really very amazing. We wanted to create very realistic atmosphere, and it was a very nice arrangement for 4 guitars, for a guitar quartet. And so we had an idea that it should look really very realistic. For that I needed to get somewhere 3 sisters, and at the end we had them, and each of them should have also absolutely different character, because also when I was learning the 4 parts of the quartet, they were so different. It was from just the bass line and the powerful chords, or sometimes really very sweet melody, and we just wanted to make it more clear and to show all these music differences also through the character differences. So when you take a look, for example, the one of the 4 sisters in the black suit, she is more masculine, she is more straight, she is more serious. She's not joking so much. She's really very serious, and she makes some kind of a main structure of the whole quartet, and her role is to hold everything together. The next one in the red dress, she's very different. She's a real woman, and she's very feminine, and she liked to play all these women games, and she liked to flirt, and everything what she play is also very, very, very feminine. Another one, in the white suit, she had very controversial parts in the music. Sometimes it could be a sweet or dramatical melody, and on the other side, very hard, very erotic chords. And it also come out that it's some kind of combination in one person, something of very sweet and soft and feminine, and on the other side very hard and expressive masculine. The last one, the fourth one, it's a typical sweetie. She's very sweet, very friendly, but she's not so extreme in her character. So we worked really very hard to make it possible and to make it come true, and it was a big fun to produce this video and to make this recording, and it took the whole day just to record the video, and there were so many changes, and I needed to imagine the whole time that somebody sitting near me and I need to communicate, and also it was quite difficult to play all these four parts, also because they are so different, and I needed to keep in my head all the nuances and all the small details during recording. But as I said, it was a big job, but it was also enormous fun to do it, and probably, who knows, maybe Tatyana's quartet will come back one day. About the scales, there are also thousands of methods how you can improve your scales, and here are some of my tips how am I doing it. As I said, I think scales should also belong to your usual daily routine, and you can warm you up perfectly in scales, and it's very good also to practice it, because you will need it in many pieces that you will play. I will first take the usual scale, the normal C measure scale with the fingering of Ryzhkova, and probably you know it. Looks like that. Before you start to work on anything in the right hand, you should be absolutely sure that your left hand knows each note and the fingering, and it works without any problem. So you can just completely concentrate only on the right hand. So once again, different combinations could be quite helpful in this case, and we will play each note twice and use for these double notes different fingering in the right hand. And we start just normal with the middle finger and the forefinger, and the first one will be the middle. So M, E, M, E. And so on. No? Just continue to go high and then back. After you've got it, you take another combination, for example A and M, and we'll start with the A finger as the most weakest finger. So. And so on. Another combination, A and I. Once again, we start with the A finger. And you continue till you got it completely. Now, the same story as with tremolo or in generally with any exercise that you start to practice. You need to start very slowly because you need to be sure that you're doing everything well and everything right. So try to play very slowly and to control each note, to control each motion, that it's everything okay. After you have it, try to hear that your both fingers have the same volume. Sometimes, especially when you play with the A and M finger, it could happen that it sounds no? So you try to balance them to be on the same level. After it works, you can improve your tempo and of course get faster using the same combinations. Another thing, we start now to play the same combinations with an accent. And we will do it first on the first note and then on the second one. So I take the usual couple, M and I. Accent on the first note. For those who are not familiar with the word accent, it means that you need to play the note louder. So we play first the first note louder. And now we play the second louder. And so on. Do it with all the combinations and you will be surprised which couple is working really good and which one probably need to be improved. And it's good for independence between the fingers. It's good for power and strength of the finger, and it's also very good for the connection from the head to the fingers, now that it works well. Of course, you can play not only double note, but triple note. Then you have some more combinations, as we did it in tremolo, more or less at the same in this scales. After you practiced all these double and treble combinations, you keep them, but you play a normal single notes. Then it will look like, for example, we take the couple of A and M and play just normal, absolutely usual scales without double notes or treble. It looks like. With another combination, or with our 3 fingers, or so keep trying. So we put now some extra notes in the scale to improve also our left hand and to make more string changes in the right hand. So it will look like we start with the C, then we go down to the B, and then we go back to the C again. So it looks like C, B, C. The next one is D, D, step back. Then from E, E, D, E, from F, and so on. Then we come After the high C, we need to go back. So we start again with the B and play now one step higher and then back. So it means B, C and back to B. Then we have A, one higher, B and back, A, G, A, G. It was one possibility. Of course, you can do it also with all the different combinations in the right hand. Another possibility would be to start with a C and go 4 notes forward and then go back again. I'll show you. It looks like we start with the C and play C, D, E, F. Then we are ready and we go back to the next note in our scale. After C, it will be D. So we start now with the D. D and 4 forward. E, F, G. Then we start again with the next one with the E. E, F, G, A. Now from F. F, G, A, B. G, A, B, C. And so on. After that, we will turn it and play now 4 notes down. We will start from C and go 4 notes down. C, B, A, G. B, A, G, F. A, G, F, E. It's also quite good to make some changes and to get out of the very usual routine and to make your head work a little bit more and to have new combinations for your both hands. So you see there are really many opportunities how you can improve your scales and tremolo. Stay creative, find always the new ways and keep the ways that where you noted that they are really very helpful. And I wish you good luck. Many people asked how many and what kind of guitars do you have and who made them and which guitar do you use the most for recording and why, and which one do you use for a concert. So it was really many questions about my guitars and now it's so far and I will tell you everything.